Yo, yo, what up, y'all? It's Fabe checking in. It's debatable, you feel me? Just wanted to talk a little bit. We had a good week of basketball, especially these last couple of days, certain games, Brunson was bugging out in Detroit. He clinched the series. Houston pushed it to 3-3. So now we got a game 7. And then the game last night we had from the Clippers and the Nuggets. I just wanted to touch base on a few things that I saw and touch base on, a couple of more games that we got today. It's Sunday right now. So what's up? I wanted to start off with Nuggets and Clippers last night. That shit was elite, bro. Not if you're a Clippers fan, you feel me? Because nigga Harden a bum. I ain't gonna call him a bum or nothing, but that nigga choked again. When you're a second star player, nigga only gets up 8 shots. You ain't going to a basketball game like that. But on the other side of it, I did also have the Clippers winning that series. I was wrong about that. I don't know why I picked the Clippers. Basically, when a nigga's a Russell Westbrook fan, so I definitely had to eat my words. But shout out Russ, that nigga. He definitely brought the energy for that series. Um, he did everything you could ask for, man. That nigga was playing defense. That nigga was knocking down threes. He was everywhere on the court, bro. I loved it, especially when that nigga he picked up that tech hanging on the rim. You feel me? Like any nigga that really doubted him, any nigga that said something about him, you really have to eat your words, bro. Because that nigga he definitely played winning basketball that series against the Clippers, and the nigga definitely gave it his all out there. You feel me? So kudos to the Denver Nuggets. Even when a nigga like Jokic wasn't even having a good game, you feel me? The rest of the team picked it up. You feel me? Jamal Murray played good the whole series. Aaron Gordon, he was doing his role. Christian Brown, all them niggas, they was bugging. So shout out to them niggas for real. They definitely clinched that series. If you don't watch basketball or don't know too much about basketball, that series right there is definitely a series where you should go back, lock in with, you get great basketball from multiple players. You feel me? Like that's something you should really tune into. But then moving forwards, they got OKC coming up. You feel me? The number 1 seed, well rested. Uh, just waiting to see who they play. You feel me? They're a great team from top to bottom. Coaching. You got the MVP, SJ and OKC. He's waiting for Denver to come in. You feel me? And then that series gonna pick up. My thoughts on it. I'm gonna have to roll with OKC right now. I feel like they got the depth. They got the experience from last year. That should definitely boost in since you feel me, they have to get taken out by Luka and them niggas. But I like their chances this year. I definitely feel like the two big lineup with a Chet and Hartenstein, that should offend well with what Jokic got going on because Jokic been playing great basketball too. So I just want to see how that pans out. But I got OKC. And then leading into the next game, not game, but like game because it's the game 7. I'm tweaking. The game 7 between Houston and Golden State. I don't know where to go right now, man. Experience is one thing, but the way when you see it out on the court, like actual gameplay, it leans you towards another side. And I feel like Houston's been making me want to lean towards their side just off of the adjustments that they've been making during the series, how physical they've been playing, uh, the style of basketball. Everybody's touching the rock. Even if a player's not having a good game, I feel like you definitely have other people that can step up. You got vets like Fred VanVleet and Steven Adams. You feel me? They've been carrying their side of the ball. And then Sengun, he's been playing good basketball too. Their key factor, if they really want to win this series, Jalen Green being consistent. Like if he could give you a consistent 20 to 25 tonight and everybody else still like does their part and what they've been doing this whole series, then I don't think Golden State really has much of a chance. You feel me? So Houston has to stick to the basketball that they've been playing, physical, get after the ball, play as a unit, especially being back in Houston. They're going to have the crowd behind them. They're really going to have mostly all the advantages besides having that general like experience factor. But I think experience doesn't weigh in too much in today's game, and I'm gonna go with the Houston Rockets. And then today we also got Indiana and Cleveland, which is another great series. I feel like if you like really look at the two teams, they're not really like star oriented. You could say Donovan Mitchell's a star, but other than that, I don't know. I feel like they play more of as a unit, both teams, like Indiana as well with Halliburton, like how he runs the floor and he gets everybody involved. I feel like that is also like a well orchestrated offense, a well orchestrated team. So putting it out there, I definitely think today, if I would have to lean towards the team, I'm gonna lean towards Cleveland. They're in Quake Alon's arena. They're gonna have the crowd jumping. They've been rested. You feel me? So I think all those factors tie in to how they come out tonight. They're gonna come out as the team. They're gonna play great basketball, and they're gonna lock in. But whole series in total, I want to lean towards Indiana slightly, just off how well their offense has been clicking, not just this year, but what they've built on from last year. They're just getting efficient shots every single night, every single game. Their offense, they click well. They got people who do multiple things. They're very versatile. Even when Tyrese Halliburton doesn't have the ball in his hands, Andrew Nemhard could facilitate offense. Pascal Siakam, he's a vet. He's a two-time All-Star. He could also develop offense. And then your role players, they're just there. They're gonna be the Aaron Neesmiths. They're gonna play aggressive basketball. They're gonna go after the ball. The young guys, you got Obi Toppin off the bench. He's gonna come in and he's gonna put an impact in on the game. Them in Cleveland, they basically play the same way, but I like Indiana just a little more just of how they play as a unit, and you know what type of games you're gonna get from them. You're gonna get a high scoring game. You're gonna get the tempo being pushed night in, night out. You're gonna get all those things. And if Cleveland could match that, which I feel that they may not be able to, then they would be good off in this series. But I have to see it to believe it. So right now, I'm gonna lean towards Indiana winning the series, but it'll definitely go 7. I think that should be one of the good series in the semifinals. So that's it. That's all I got for now. Thanks for locking in. I'm out.